Okay, here's another one of them speed drawing update vlogs. If you came here to watch the amazing comic being made and not my voice, then okay, let's compromise. I will play music on this video. I'm thinking smooth jazz. Yeah. I hope the snapping is in line with the music. Okay, maybe not smooth jazz. If that's still not doing it for you, you could always just mute the video and play some music in another tab. If you are going to do that, before you mute me, may I make a suggestion? This is my favorite song. Lyre, Temps looking like this. That was just a sample. So yeah, just mute me and then listen to that song. Or you can listen to me talk and ramble. So I actually wanted to do a speed drawing video of the Leap Year comic, but I thought that wouldn't look that visually interesting. Just drawing squares. So also, side note about that comic, I was going to make this comic first, but then I remembered that Leap Day was coming up. This is going to be the first time while making comics that Leap Day happened. So I had to make a comic about that. But while I was drawing it, I found out that Leo finally won an Oscar, and the internet was just going nuts. And I was like, crap, you just should have made a comic about that. Pfft, who even cares about Leap Day? What even is Leap Day? Leo getting an Oscar is a once-in-a-lifetime event. So instead of watching me draw that comic, we're looking at the second installment of the Eel and Sea Turtle comic. I'm actually recording this audio first before I even make the comic, so that way I can post the video and the comic at the same time. So right here, right now, I haven't even seen it yet. I mean, granted, I know exactly what's going to happen because I already have it planned out. If you didn't know, this is a sequel of another comic I made about an eel and a sea turtle. If you don't know what that one was, I'll just put it up real quick. Okay, I really liked the first one. I liked how it turned out visually, and I thought it was really original, and I thought it was funny, even though one of my friends thought it wasn't. They know who they are. And I saw a couple of comments that were like, oh, this would be a good series. You should make this a series. And I thought, yeah, this would be a good series. I like the characters. I like how in both comics the eel is delusional and he thinks really high of himself, while the sea turtle is really negative and can see through the eel's lies. And this one is a tad more dark than the other one. Having someone drowning in it is a touchy subject. But no, okay, this is not the first time I've had someone die in a comic. Speaking of which, do you realize how long it's been since I've drawn one of my own characters in a comic? Like, I have not drawn a single one of my characters since the How to Kiss Girls Part 2. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. Okay, some updates. I'm working on a tutorial video right now, which if I schedule everything in my head correctly, then that should already be out. And basically, if you haven't watched it, I just list everything I use to make a video in comics because I get asked time and time again what drawing program I use. So I'm making that video. It's not as funny as the other ones, but if you're interested in drawing comics or making YouTube videos, then I hope you like it. Also, this is news as I'm recording this, but my friends have set up an Ask blog where they take questions and post the responses. So send me and them some questions. I love answering your guys' questions. I'll put a link in the description. You know what? I'm going to put a link to it in all the future videos. So check it out. Ask anything. Don't hold back. Okay, I'll probably regret saying that and hold back a little bit. You know, the longer I keep talking, the slower I end up drawing in the speed drawing video. This is probably going to be a really complicated edit, but let's watch it right now at live speed. Oh man, look how slow he's going. Hurry up, man. Jeez. Okay, here's an update about Derek Savage. As I'm recording this on Monday, the 29th, which is actually Leap Day, actually. He has not emailed me back since the update video, so chances are if I'm planning for this video to come out Thursday or Friday, there might be some more updates. I don't really know about them right now. If there has been something that's worth noting, I'll put a note up in the video. Sorry if you're watching this on mobile or something. He's asked me to redraw the logo and to draw the bird again flying for the inside of the cover, so I sent him the stuff and he hasn't responded. He hasn't changed the logo either, and I saw some of the comments on the update video, and they were like, what he's doing is despicable. He should pay you more. A lot of artists get paid $60 an hour. Because of you, he's going to sell more copies. And yes, I believe that's true, but he's probably going to sell more copies, mostly because I'm the one who made the cover in the first place. I could have made anything and he probably would have sold more copies. But there was one comment that was like, guys, calm down. What's the worst he can do? Not pay the $10? Take the credit off or not use the cover at all? Calm down. He has not paid me the $10 yet, unless he has by the time this video's come out. And I completely agree with that comment. I've been drawing comics on the internet for free for about 3.5 years. So I don't really care what he does with the cover. I'm just happy I made it. And you might think that's scummy, but I just don't care. Also, another thing, I got an 80% on my biology test. Yes, thank you. This was happening while me and Derek were sending emails. I was supposed to be studying for that biology test. And I remember the night before the test, I was studying and I was thinking, I don't want to be a biologist. Screw this. But it all worked out. I got an 80% on the test, so yeah boy. And I have learned that fungi do reproduce by spores. That is an important fact that everyone needs to know. You know, 80%, that's kind of like the lowest grade that I'm happy with. Anything under an 80% and I'm sad. But I mean, like 80%, it's like, oh, I did pretty okay. So Congrats, and your boy's pretty smart. Mitochondria, ferns, trees. We were learning about photosynthesis. Glucose is one thing, I remember that. Decarbonization, synthase, phospholipid bilayer, mitosis. I'm pretty smart. Okay, that was off the script. That was not scripted, nothing at all. I don't know how to end this because I didn't write a script for it. Yeah, I hope you liked the comic. Sorry I had to go off on that really long tangent. What should the next comic be? What should the next video be? I don't know. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna